The 2026 World Cup group stage was absolute chaos. The FIFA World Cup 2026 group stage is almost over. And if you thought expanding the tournament from 32 to 48 teams would make the World Cup less competitive, you couldn't have been more wrong. Instead, we've seen dominant performances, unbelievable underdog stories, heartbreaking eliminations, and some of the biggest surprises in recent World Cup history. Before the round of 32 begins, here's everything you need to know. Let's start with Group A. Mexico didn't just qualify. They dominated. The co-hosts won all three of their matches, beating South Africa 2-0, South Korea 1-0, and Czechia 3-0. They finished with a perfect 9 points without conceding a single goal, making them one of the most convincing teams of the entire group stage. But the real story came behind them. South Africa secured a historic place in the knockout stage after defeating South Korea 1-0 on the final match day. For the first time in 16 years, they were back in the World Cup knockouts, while South Korea and Czechia were left watching their tournaments slip away. Next came Group B. Switzerland quietly did exactly what great teams do. No drama, no panic, just results. A draw against Qatar followed by victories over Bosnia and Canada was enough to finish top of the group with 7 points. Canada also booked their place in the round of 32 after producing the biggest win of the group, thrashing Qatar 6-0. For Qatar, it was another disappointing World Cup campaign, finishing with just a single point and crashing out in the group stage. Group C reminded everyone why Brazil are always among the favorites. After dropping points against Morocco in their opening match, Brazil responded in perfect fashion, defeating Haiti 3-0 before completely dominating Scotland by the same scoreline. Morocco also impressed throughout the group stage to comfortably secure qualification, while Scotland's long-awaited return to the World Cup ended in disappointment after 28 years away from the tournament. Then came Group D, and one of the biggest twists of the competition. The United States looked unstoppable after winning their opening 2 matches. But on the final match day, Turkey stunned everyone with a dramatic 3-2 victory. It wasn't enough to save Turkey from elimination, but it proved one thing: no team was safe in this World Cup. Despite the defeat, the USA still finished top of the group, while Australia secured second place and moved on to the knockout stage. And finally, Group E gave us one of the biggest shocks of the tournament. Germany looked unstoppable after scoring 9 goals in their first 2 matches. Then Ecuador changed everything. A famous 2-1 victory over the 4-time world champions sent shockwaves through the tournament and kept Ecuador's World Cup dream alive. Germany still advanced. Ivory Coast also qualified, but Ecuador's performance was a reminder that in this new 48-team World Cup, every giant can fall, and the biggest surprises were still yet to come. Now let's move to Group F. And this group belonged to the Netherlands. The Dutch looked calm, organized, and dangerous throughout the group stage, finishing unbeaten to secure first place. But the biggest surprise wasn't the Netherlands, it was Japan. After an inconsistent start, Japan delivered when it mattered most, earning enough points to book their place in the round of 32 once again. Meanwhile, Sweden fought until the very end, but their World Cup fate depended on the best third-place rankings, while Tunisia bowed out after another disappointing campaign. Then came Group G, the only word to describe it: chaos. Belgium entered the final match day under pressure, with Egypt, Iran, and even New Zealand still believing they could qualify. Every goal completely changed the standings, making it one of the most unpredictable groups of the tournament. By the end of an unforgettable night, Belgium survived. Egypt kept their dream alive, and millions of fans were left refreshing the live table every few minutes. Group H gave us one of the greatest underdog stories of this World Cup. Spain and Uruguay were always expected to fight for the top 2 places, but nobody expected Cape Verde to become the surprise package of the tournament. They frustrated Spain, pushed Uruguay to the limit, and proved that even football's smallest nations can compete on the biggest stage. Whether they qualified or not, Cape Verde had already won the respect of football fans around the world. Finally, Group 1 delivered one of the biggest headline matches of the group stage: France versus Norway, Mbappe versus Holland. 2 of football's biggest superstars fighting for the top spot in the group. Both teams had already secured qualification, but finishing first could mean a much easier path in the knockout stage. It wasn't just about 3 points. It was about sending a message to the rest of the tournament, and while Europe's giants continued to impress, Countries like South Korea, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and several other third-place teams could only wait and hope that their performances would be enough to keep their World Cup dream alive. Because in this new 48-team format, the drama doesn't end when the final whistle blows. Sometime it begins after it. Now all eyes turn to the final groups. Group J, Group K, and Group L will complete the round of 32 lineup, with football giants like Argentina, Portugal, and England looking to finish the job and carry their momentum into the knockout stage. At the same time, several third-place teams are still anxiously waiting. Every goal, every point, and even goal difference could decide who stays alive and who goes home. That's exactly why FIFA's new 48-team format has made the group stage more unpredictable than ever before. With the group stage coming to an end, only 32 teams will remain. And from this point on, there are no second chances. One bad game, one mistake, one moment can end a nation's dream of lifting the FIFA World Cup trophy. So which team has impressed you the most so far? Can Brazil finally win their 6th World Cup? Will Argentina defend their crown? Can England, France, or Portugal go all the way? Or will we witness another unforgettable underdog story? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this complete World Cup update, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because from the round of 32 onwards, every match will be bigger, every moment will matter, and we'll be covering it all. See you in the next one.